Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking on my video once again. I appreciate every one of you that keep coming back to watch my videos. I feel since I stopped bleaching my skin, I've hardly updated you guys on what's been going on. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how it all started, why I started, for how long I used this bleaching cream, and why I have decided to stop. But before going into today's video, I thought to just quickly put this out there, guys. I'm not here as a saint. I use bleaching cream for years and I'm here to share my experience. If you are still using the bleaching cream or you are thinking of stopping or you are thinking of even starting, I feel you should watch this video and maybe it will motivate you or it will convince you otherwise. Okay, so anyways, let's just go into today's video. I'm just going to start from the beginning, how it all started. Okay, so years back when I was a teenager, I started bleaching my skin for the first time when I was a teenager. I was in college, guys. I think I just gained admission to college and it was a trend back then. Everybody was doing it. Classmates, roommates, almost everybody was actually bleaching their skin. I know it's not an excuse. It's not a good excuse to come here to actually say that I started it because others were doing it, but that was the reality. A lot of people were endorsing bleaching. A lot of people made you want to start. Okay, so I was a teenager, I was young, it's not an excuse. Like I said, I was a teenager, I was young, I saw everybody doing this, a lot of friends, a lot of classmates, so I went into it. That was the very first time I started bleaching my skin. Okay, I did it for a while, then I stopped. I can't remember exactly why I stopped, but at some point I remember I stopped. So fast forward to after I had Andrea, years after I had Andrea, I decided to start again. I don't know why, but I did. So I used it for years again. And the creams I was using was, I don't think I've used up to 5 creams. I was using, not at the same time though. I used Carotone, I used Caro White, I used one cream like that with gold. I can't remember, gold something or gold or something gold. So I guess that's the only 3 I can remember now. And so I used it for years, like I said, and at some point I decided to stop. Why did I stop? It actually gave me reactions. It actually gave me stretch marks, guys. So the creams gave me stretch marks. I can't say for sure which one did, but at some point I started having stretch marks, and the stretch marks they're actually things that you cannot hide. So I started having stretch marks, but I didn't stop. Even though I had these stretch marks, I didn't stop. I continued using the creams. Then at some point, I started watching some videos that were talking about bleaching your skin, how it's damaging your skin, how it's not good for your skin. And apart from that, during summer, it was really difficult to go under the sun because of the harsh sun. I was using glasses to protect my skin. I was using face cap. I used sunscreen just to protect my skin, but it was not doing it okay for me. So when the sun is really harsh, your skin gets so red, or it gets, I don't know. So it wasn't worth it. So I started thinking to myself that it was time to stop, okay, because I completed 40 and I was just thinking to myself, I was saying, man, this is childish. It's not even as if I'm enjoying it. I know a lot of people at some point asked me, when I actually started for the second time, a lot of people were asking me, especially Igbo, they don't know how to, overlook. Okay, a lot of people were saying to me, I got a lot of questions, I got a lot of talks. A lot of people asking me, your skin changed, what happened, and all of that. So I got a lot of that. After a lot of talks, I actually spoke to myself. I tried to, give myself reasons to stop. Okay, then like that, slowly I started, working towards it. Sometimes I'll want to stop, then I'll say, no, it's not yet time. I'll stop maybe next month. I'll stop maybe next week. I started dragging feet with this thing. I didn't want to actually stop all of it sudden, but at some point, I just had to stop because there was no two ways about it. I don't know, but somehow I was just thinking about it as childish. So I said, okay, I guess it's time to let go. Also because I've used it enough. One thing about using bleaching cream is that no matter what somebody says to you, you don't um it has to come from within. Okay, so that's what I'm saying that to say that I'm not here to convince you to stop. If you are still using it, or if you are thinking of starting, I'm not here to convince you to stop, because I feel everyone should be allowed to make their decisions and to come to reality, to come to terms, okay, with reality. And then when it's time, you always know the right time to stop, because it is natural. I don't know, it came naturally after listening to a lot of videos, hearing people making videos about it, and seeing a lot of other videos of people stopping, how they stopped, and all of that. So I started gathering courage. Initially I wanted to stop, but it was so difficult. It was really very difficult to stop. So but slowly I started withdrawing. I started using it 3 times in a week, and then slowly like that I was able to stop. And I'm saying to you guys, if you are watching me and you are thinking of stopping, you haven't found the courage, I'll just let you know that it has to come from within. Okay, you have to think about it thoroughly. Why are you bleaching your skin? What benefit does it give to you? Are you feeling comfortable with your skin like that? Is it worth it? For how long would I want to do this? And why should I continue? Just ask yourself some really important questions. So this is the second time I'm stopping. Will I ever go back to bleaching my skin ever again? Never ever. That is the answer. I don't feel the need for it. I don't feel it is necessary. I just feel it's a waste of time. Let's take a break. Okay, have you liked, have you subscribed? If you are watching me and you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel. If you haven't liked, kindly like, help me share the video out as well. So when I stopped bleaching my skin, I had to think of what cream to use. Okay, something that is not going to be too harsh on my skin, because my skin needed to breathe. The first thing that came to my mind was shea butter, because it was natural. It was, a lot of people talks about shea butter and the good it does to the skin and all of that. So I thought about it. Then I started using shea butter, palm kernel oil, olive oil. I used those 3 oils. I mixed the 3 together and I started using that on my skin. Okay. Unfortunately for me, it was a wrong decision, because when you stop bleaching your skin, always make your research, okay, to make sure that you know what cream to use next before even trying out anything at all. But because these oils were natural, I thought it was going to be perfect, so I used it for months. Unfortunately for me, that was a wrong decision, because they started clogging my pores and I started breaking out. I had a lot of breakouts on my back, on my face, and I was wondering. At first I was thinking it was because I stopped bleaching my skin, or maybe my skin was reacting to that. Okay, so but I didn't know what to do. I kept on using the cream all the same though. At that point I thought it wise to start making some research. Then I realized that it was shea butter and coal that was clogging my pores, and then resulting to the breakouts I had. So then I stopped that, okay, and I started thinking of what next to use. Then I thought of going for Nivea. Okay, Nivea is good for everyone. A lot of people use Nivea and you can't go wrong with that. Then I started using Nivea, and since then I've seen a lot of improvement on my skin. The breakouts have reduced. I still need to clear my spots, because it left a lot of spots on my back, but at the same time it's not bad. It's not that bad, because I've seen a lot of improvements. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope someone will be motivated with this. If you are thinking of stopping, just stop. As in, there are no magics, there are no recipes. I feel it is personal. It's something that you have to look within and then make your decision. Because when I was using the bleaching cream, a lot of people actually intervened. A lot of people were asking me, why are you bleaching your skin? You have such a beautiful skin, so why are you bleaching it? I didn't have an answer to it. I thought my skin was glowing until I started having different types of issues on my skin. So I just had to stop. So if you are thinking of stopping, I feel it's personal. You have to think about it, weigh the options. Is it worth it? Why are you bleaching your skin? Ask yourself some good questions and you come to the conclusion, okay? So I feel that will help you stop. If you are thinking of starting, I have to be sincere with you, it is not worth it, okay? So since I stopped bleaching my skin has been glowing. Oh my goodness, I've been loving my skin so much. So as soon as you stop bleaching your skin, it's not automatic. Your skin doesn't go back to normal immediately. You have to give it time, say 6 months minimum. So for the skin to heal and start glowing naturally again. I'm really very excited I had the courage to stop because it is not worth it. I've been asking myself since I stopped, I've been asking myself over and over again, why did I even start in the first place? There are no answers, okay? So when I was using it, I was thinking my skin was glowing. Initially, it might glow, then the damages comes with it, okay? You might glow at some point, then the damages are waiting for you as well. Okay, so yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are motivated. I hope somebody might find this interesting or helpful. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. See you all in my next one. Bye guys. Bye.